Hello everybody, this is Pinky, and thank you all for tuning in to Rocket League Against Humanity's Top 5 Plays of Week 1. Since this is our first ever video of the series, we encourage you to stick around after the credits to hear what this channel's all about. Let's kick things off with our honorable mention clip of the week, which is not quite good enough of a play to make it into our top 5, but it's still great nonetheless. The defending team comes into play with a 3-1 lead with just over a minute and a half left of play. Forgotten Soldier takes a great shot off the wall with both defensive players out of position. He doesn't get the second touch, but it's almost enough to get the point for the orange team. And now we'll look at the save from my point of view as I make a last-ditch effort to keep the ball out of net. Let's take a look from a better angle so we can see just how close this ball was to passing the plane of the goal. Still not convinced? In this top-down shot, we can see as seemingly the entire ball is inside the goal. I now pass you off to Yolag with this week's top 5 plays.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first edition of Rocket League Against Humanity's Top 5 Plays. Coming in at number 5 this week is Rosa. With a play, I'm going to go ahead and call the airdrop. Rosa starts by taking this one up the wall, dribbles it off a bit, and ends up landing right on it. Coming in at number 4 this week is the one and only Pinky, who does a nice little air roll to get into the correct position and then has a sick redirect to drop it right in the net. And coming in at number 3 this week, we have BC Jack, who takes matters into his own hands after a teammate missed shot to go ahead and put his team up 2-0 with just under 3 minutes left. Now watch as the helpless defender tries to figure out what to do. The runner-up play this week goes to yours truly, Yolag. There's about a minute left in the game and we are 1-0 up, and I decided I'd go ahead and practice my freestyles. And in case you were wondering what the defender was thinking, and then one more time in slow motion just for good measure. The first ever number 1 play goes to Pinky as well as myself. Together, mere seconds into our Wasteland game, we combined for a freestyle aerial pinch goal. And now we'll give you a side view of said freestyle. And from the poor defender's point of view, and finally Pinky's redirect to tip it back into me. Pinky and I would just like to thank you guys so much for watching, and before we let you go, starting next week, there will be what we're calling a weekly competition between the number 1 plays. You guys will be able to vote on which play is the reigning champion number 1 play. So, starting right now, that number 1 play you just witnessed is currently the number 1 play ever on this channel. Next week, when you see the next number 1 play, you will be able to vote on which one of those number 1 plays is better, and then that number 1 play, whichever it may be, will become the number 1 play in the history of this YouTube channel. And you guys will be able to do that each and every single week. So one clip might be able to stay up there for quite some time. Anyway, we'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. And if you didn't know, you can actually submit your clips to this very email right here, rocketleagueagainsthumanity@gmail.com. Be sure to send them there. You can send full replays or recorded clips of your own Just make sure it's at least decent quality, and just go ahead and send us any clips you'd like. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.